Good morning. The boys are a little frisky. We've been up for quite a while already this morning. And it is not even 8:30. But I was spreading mulch. I was trying to paint the gate back there. But these boys kept jumping on the table I was sitting on while I was painting. Or when I had the paint can on the table, they would try to get up there and put their head in the can. Or they want to smell the paint. And I'm like, no, get away. And they're like, oh, I just want to taste it. Getting right underfoot. And I'm trying desperately not to get paint on the goats while I'm painting the fence. But they are just like little children. They want to be right where you are. And they're all boys. But they do try to dominate each other. Because they're all about 5 months old. And they're still trying to figure out who the leader's going to be. Sorry, Zacchaeus, it probably won't be you. Sky, get off, Zacchaeus. I'll show you what Chris is up to this fine Sunday morning before church and Bible reading. By the way, if you're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Sunday mornings we give away Bibles for free, paperbacks, at McDonald's restaurant, 98th, right at the corner of I-40. So if you're driving through town, you can always stop by. We're there about 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. So here's what we're working on with the goat pen. We're making the official, permanent, sun, shade, rain, snow, whatever, shelter. The lean-to's just not big enough. We want more shade. Goats do not like to be wet. Generally speaking, they don't want to be in the rain. We want a bigger place for them to play. Zacchaeus, you have water. Why are you drinking out of there? It's gross. It's got all kind of algae in there. Alga. And what's the proper word? String moss. Go drink out of your trough. That's the boys. Don't go under me, Jetta. So I'm going to come sit over here. I'll put one more branch out here for them. They still can reach these branches, as you can tell here on the edges. But we got all of these branches over at a friend's house. Her fruitless mulberry, which is what this tree is. That's a dead branch. Her fruitless mulberry was dragging. So every time she went to go get the mail, it was hitting her in the head. Driving up into her driveway, it was scraping her car. So we said, you know what? Our goats love to eat that. We'll come trim your tree for you. So this is part of round one. And as you saw, they have more branches in their pen. And they still get fed their hay, but they like the leaves a lot more. Watch out, Jetta. I want to sit. Alright. So there's beautiful Sky. Let's focus on him and see how pretty he is. Isn't he a beautiful goaty goat? Here comes Zacchaeus, his twin, who is even more beautiful. There's Zacchaeus. And here's Jetta, my golden child. I say that because golden is what they call dwarf Nigerian goat. That is this creamy color. If he were a pygmy, the color would be called caramel. But for dwarf Nigerians, according to the internet, it's called golden. Ooh, flies are already getting me over here. Hey, Sky. So, Just thought I'd give you a Sunday morning shout out from the goats. Saying good morning to you. Let's see if Sky will let us focus on him a little. Oh, Sky. Hey, blue eyes. Hey, Bossy. What are you doing? Look at this. Jetta comes over pulling at my clothes. Are you jealous much? Are you jello? You are, huh? You're jealous of the attention Sky's getting. You boys. You boys. You boys. Boys. I can hear Zacchaeus behind me getting into something. Probably half climbing the tree to get branches that aren't even cut. Let's turn around slow and see. I'll let you look at the side yard while I turn around slow. Correct grammar being slowly. You don't turn around slow. You turn around slowly. Okay, all the way around. There's Brutus. Babe, Zacchaeus is in the tree. Now he's having trouble getting out. Oh, and of course he wants right back in. Yeah, you guys are boys, all right. Crazy goats. So you see, he's chewing on the bark because goats do eat the barks on trees too. Of course, their preference is going to be leaves and other little tender bits, but yeah, they can munch on bark too. Jetta, 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 my golden child. Jetta, Jetta, Jetta. Nope, get down. You're not supposed to be on me. Thought you guys learned that with the water pistol. Yes, we do shoot goats. We just shoot them with a water pistol. Anyway, let's scoot up a little bit on Zacchaeus because he's so handsome. Jetta. You want my attention that badly? And this is why I call Zacchaeus the spunky one. Zacchaeus is spunky. Up in the tree, trouncing on top of the tarp. Fearless. Jetta had gotten injured. I did not do a video on that because I was concerned and wanted to wait until he was okay. But before we put up this permanent structure that we're doing now, or that Chris and his friend Bruce are doing now, the last time we had a tarp up there, that green tarp, it got a great big bubble of water, heavy water, as tarps will do when it rains. And Chris was out there pushing that bubble of water to the end of the tarp so it would get off the tarp when the structure broke. The wood broke. You know, if you see, it's kind of like a Y almost on this end. It was like that on this end too. But the wood itself broke from the weight of the water. And when it fell, when the wood fell, it smashed down on Jetta's flank. The other side, not this side. And there was a little bleeding spot. Nothing appeared to be broken. We felt him over real good. Zacchaeus is in the tree again. But I was just really nervous. Jetta's attitude sort of changed. Behavior sort of changed. You climbing the tree, Zacchaeus? That's what Zacchaeus in the Bible did. What a great Sunday sermon on goats. Zacchaeus climbed the sycamore tree to see Jesus because he was small. He was a short guy. Way to go, Zacchaeus! So, anyway, Jetta got hurt on his back flank over here on this side. Hey guys, doing a video here. Anyway, back in here, they're still a little bit dark. Get down. How far up are you going to go, Zacchaeus? Tree climbing goat. You see him? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
I was waiting for him to land on his brothers.
Spunky. Spunky. And, anyway, when Jetta was injured, he stopped talking to me for most of a day. Where Jetta has always been the one who, when you come out to see him or you leave him, he's the loud one. And he's like, meh! You know, with all of his heart and soul and every wailing cry. And he stopped doing that because he was hurt and in shock. And kind of pulled internally, as we all do when we're injured. And so I was trying to be real gentle around him and quiet. He'll cry for me now, but not nearly as much as he used to. And when he talks to me when he's out here playing, it's very quiet. It's like, it's very, very quiet. So he's a little bit more reserved than he used to be. But they're all still pretty rambunctious. This may be the longest video I've done. I don't know. Probably close. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Walk with the Lord and keep an eye on the trees overhead in case there's a goat in there.